Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me? I don't know. Too much cables. Hello, hello. We have 14 viewers. So, put away the phone. Okay. Hello, hello. Um, Switch on everything. Is everything on? Yes. Welcome, 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 welcome. Hello. Um, so I hope everybody is comfortable. Have a seat, have a drink, sit down, relax, make yourself comfortable. Get yourself a snack. Did I say that already? I think I did. It's a little bit weird to talk into this void, but I have the feeling you can hear me, but not totally sure. But anyway, so louder. That's a problem. Okay, let's do it here. So, is this louder? Louder, 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 louder. You hear me? Okay. We do it a little bit louder. Yeah, it's all kind of an experiment, you know. Much better. That's great. So, I hope everybody understands English because I will talk in English, but I will also show stuff that is not in English. So some things will be in German. I hope there's not a big problem, but I can't help it anyway. Yeah, so I hope everybody is settled now. Hello again. Hello, hello. I have not enough space to put these things down. Okay, hi. What's it about today? Well, that's the first experiment. Actually, I did a small experiment a couple of days ago, but here's the real stream. So, welcome to this antiviral stream. I hope you can see me, hear me, because it will fail probably at one point. But anyway, people, I guess, like seeing other people fail and struggle with technology because everybody does. So, yeah. Um, Here's my notes, so I will always look there a little bit. I will do stuff in English and German. Yeah. I will talk in English, but some of the poetry will be in German, I'm afraid. But if you always wanted to learn German, now it's the right time. And with poetry, that will be easy and you will have time, I guess. So everything I do is completely experimental. I would never do this on stage because, not like this, because it's about to fail, I'm pretty sure. But well, here we are. It's kind of a year 2000 moment when the internet was new and fresh and everybody experimented with stuff. So I'm experimenting with this. And yeah, this is new for me. It's probably not new for younger people because they stream all the time their computer games. I don't do that, but I stream strange things. Yeah, and I promise for this stream there will be no toilet paper jokes. I promise. I hope I can keep this promise. But you heard them enough. So we start now with this trailer I made. You probably have seen it. And I started. It's going to start now.
Installing antiviral art, reading poetry, playing music, performing, fighting virus with art. Complete.
Okay, that was the trailer jingle, whatever. And I will come So the program for today is I do a little bit of performing, showing stuff, and then we also have a special guest. We'll come to that later, and I hope I will do that in the next couple of episodes as well. Okay, that was too loud. That's hard. It's hard to mix that because I can't hear it. What comes into the stream? Okay, so uh, that will be, yeah, that will be some kind of experimenting. I hope you're okay with the sound. No, well, let's see. Okay, so I will show some things. I will perform stuff and show videos, but yeah. Okay, so you probably know that's my name, Jörg Pieringer. That's how I pronounced. So if you're English speaking and always wondered how it sounded like, that's it. Okay, so why are we here? Or why am I here and you're not here? That's a problem because actually I'd like to perform stuff and that's not possible because of this. This is a text. This is a text. This is the start of a text and it's a genome. So it's the start of the complete genome of the virus we are all struggling with, or hope not struggling, but trying to avoid, and that starts like this. And let's see if that's already horribly loud again. And the virus sounds like this. So it's really and continuing. Yeah, this goes on for 13 minutes, which is actually not a lot for a genome. So I did a similar poem with the start of my own genome, actually the first chromosome, and that already is extremely long. So I don't remember, but it's probably one day of saying these letters, like the amino acids. I hope that's in English. So this only takes 13 minutes, and that's a sign that it's not a lot because the virus has a very small genome. But anyway, that's the reason why we are here, because of this text. And the virus is basically really only information, because it's not a living being. It's not like a big, what's it called, bacterium. It's just a stupid thing. It's just a stupid text that makes all this trouble. So it's DNA and nothing else. It's not living. It's stupid. It's actually a self-executing text. So the things I always dreamed of, but yeah, now it's kind of a nightmare. So it's not the best dream I had. But anyway, this thing is interesting because it's a text, you can search for stuff. And I searched for the words included because, of course, there are normal letters, and especially in English, there are a lot of words. Like, for example, when you start, you find the words that are included. The beginning actually starts with at, so that's an English word. And the next one is tat, at, act, at, tag, at, act, cat, at, tag, act, that, at, act, tact, act, gag, act, tag, at, cat, at, tag, at, gag, act, gag. With a lot of gags in it, but it's not that funny actually. But there's the statistics, like you can see here. The least common word in this genome is tact. Tact appears 214 times. The second one is gag, 297. Yeah, it's not that funny because, yeah. And then there's tag, it appears 400 27 times in the genome, and cat. We're in the internet, so you have to have cats. There are actually a lot, like 484 cats. And then tat appears 622 times, act 674 times, and at appears 2,308 times in this genome, the one we are struggling with. Yeah, that's cat gag. Yes, you're right. And a lot of gags here, gags. But actually, it sounds funny, but it's not. It's not that funny because there's a whole genre of science that's called stringology, which is about finding texts in texts, which is interesting maybe, but it's really about finding text in genomes. So finding matches, like when you have a genome, you'd want to match certain parts with other parts, so you can, I don't know, determine if those things are related to each other anyway. So the thing I did is kind of the stupid poetry version of a real scientific thing. So the interesting is also that how it ends. For example, that's the end of the genome, a lot of pages later, 13 minutes later, and the thing ends with and a lot of in the end. That's how it sounds when it ends. Yes. That was too early, so I wanted to have a glass of water, but yeah, the genome is short. It's a virus, but it's annoying and it's killing people. So, unfortunately, yes. Yeah, the one thing that's really missing when online streaming is that's the thing that's missing is applause. Unfortunately, there's no applause button in this online streaming stuff, but I brought my own. They're not in this room, no, don't be afraid. I keep social distance. Yeah, enough of the fake applause. I use it later on again. Now comes the tricky part, because that's the thing I'm afraid of. Actually, I haven't shown you the cameras I have. I have 3 cameras. So there's the one that's very dark, but I don't use it because it shows my double chin. So you don't look. And this one, this I will use later. And of course, I have all 3 on one screen. So if you want to see, and that's also there's the where is it? It's hard to point here. There's the URL where you can look up everything and rewatch stuff, I guess, and get to the Twitch account and all this stuff. Okay, stop it. I come back here. Starting soon, I should remove that. Otherwise, people get distracted. Boink. And now comes the part which I'm afraid of, because it's performing. Some of you might have seen that. I perform with letters. I do letter performances on stage, on big stages. No, not that big, but big screens. I like big screens because they show the letters, big letters. We have big letters here. Let's see if that works, because the thing is, I start a program on the computer from which I'm streaming, and the program goes into the streaming broadcasting studio, and that goes to the stream, and there will be a mess, and everything runs on the same computer, and everything is live. So the thing you will hear is my voice software and letters, and I have this thingy where I control the voice stuff, no, the letter stuff with, and I will start a program now and see if that works. If it crashes now everything, then you have to wait a few minutes and I'll restart this thing. Okay, zip. No. Okay. Okay, let's see. I switch to the performance. Now you should see the screen, the big screen above me. Imagine huge stage, huge letters. If you have a projector at home, do it at home. And I will start the performance. I will use the second microphone. Of course, I don't only have 3 screens, but I have a second microphone. And I switch that one off, and then start the performance, and I hope it works. Let's see, I have to move the thing there. So if it is too loud again or too silent, please chat and say it, and I will try to adjust. So I usually imagine I come on stage and everything is really perfect, but here it's not.
E.
A, E, A, E, A, E, A, E, A, E,
I.
A, E, E,
O.
E, E, O, O,
U.
E, O, 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 E, I, O,
A.
E, A, O, 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 E,
E.
back. Ha. Or is it wrong? Here we go. Okay. Sorry. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're so kind. Thank you, you're so kind. It's really, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. No, it's enough. Thank you, thank you. Okay. As I told you, I actually forgot to switch off this thing, and it obviously there was the kind of the waiting noise before I really started. So actually, we're coming to our special guest first, but it's the only one today, and it's a special guest I worked with for a long time. And she's a very special artist. She's called Hanne Römer. She had many different names in the past. Punktaufzeichnungssysteme, for example, or Elfriede Punktaufzeichnungssysteme, or Elfriede. But now she's called Hanne Römer, and she's a media artist. And she still runs Aufzeichnungssysteme, so it's, I don't know, sometimes I lose track, but it's all a concept. And she's a media artist, poet, visual artist, performer, organizer of poetry events and exhibitions, and bringing people together. So she does a lot of very interesting stuff. She's currently in Lauenburg, Germany, on the Elbe, beside the river Elbe. So that's the river. And I asked her if she could somehow contribute to this show. And she did, and I'm really happy to present you two short videos. They are called Realitätsfensterblinzeln 1 and Realitätsfensterblinzeln 2. Istzustand / reines Wasser. I will not translate it. There is some content in German, but I don't think you will have a problem to enjoy it, even if you don't understand German. If you want to look her up, you can have a look at the website. Where is it? Here, the website. So the website is, where is it? Here? No, here is the website. No, here is the website. It's a little bit complicated because on my screen the website is here, but for you it's here. So here is the website. Yeah, website. And there you can look it up, and then you can get the link to her website and her stuff, and it's a lot. And she has great books. You really should check that out if you understand German, but even if you don't, because there are drawings in there and stuff, check it out. Now I play the first video. The second one will come a little bit later. Okay, start the video. Okay. Yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you. There will be a second video later on. Now I have to perform again. Actually, I don't know if you noticed, I put on my best suit. It's actually quite easy because it's the only one I have. So that's the best. I'm sorry. Yeah. If you think I'm mad because of the quarantine, no. It's how my art is. It was always like that. It hasn't changed since the last 2 days. But if you want to donate for my treatment, for my art treatment, you can. I will say it later in the show, where you can pay thousands of dollars or whatever. Yes, I will perform 3 pieces. Wait a second, I have to change the camera and see if that works. Yep. Nice suit. Thank you. Thank you. It's really nice. It was very cheap. So, I changed position. Can you see me? Can you see me? Yes, I think you can. I even put on shoes. You cannot see them, but I can feel it, and that makes me feel more on stage. So, those are the small tricks how you perform in quarantine. So, switch things. No, that was the wrong one. So again, the next, I will do 3 pieces, not that long. The first one will be in English and very badly translated by myself. And the other 2 will be more song-like. The first one is actually kind of a talking piece. And the first one is in English and the other 2 are in German, but yeah, it's not hard. No, it's hard German, it's stupid German, but whatever. Anyway, I forgot the slides. Well, actually, that was the name of the performance I did, but it was on the screen anyway. And that was Hanne Römer's video. I will show it again because she will come back. And now it's performance time. So, performance time. Anything on the chat? Lauter. Okay, well, lauter, lauter, lauter. Is it louder, louder? Ha, ha. Louder. Now everybody turned louder. Now I will be louder, and now it will be too loud. Anyway, so I hope this one is loud enough. Let's see. I'm a little bit distracted here.
Second.
Wrong. So, but it's loud enough. Think hard. Think hard. Think hard for a few seconds. Think hard for 10 seconds. Only 10 seconds. Only.
Second one.
A, B, Z, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
Second two.
To begin with the alphabet is already a beginning. Better to think about the alphabet
Second three.
than to think about something else. Better like this than anything else. Better this than that. Better
Second four.
to think thoroughly about the alphabet than to think about something else superficially. So I think
Second five.
hard about the alphabet, therefore I am. I am the alphabet, I am the A, and
Second six.
I am the B, and I am I am the C, and I am the D,
Second seven.
and I am...
Second eight.
Why these thoughts? Why this simulation of thinking? these virtual thoughts. Put your index finger to your chin and try to look intelligent. Everybody would believe you would think hard and thoroughly. That's what they would believe. They would take you for a really intelligent person, would hold you in high esteem, would listen to you even if you...
Second 9.
Some seconds last longer and some shorter. Leap second, lip second, light second.
Second 10.
We're thinking now for 10 seconds and haven't got any wiser. This thinking seems to be imaginary. You believe that you think, but in reality...
Customer questions and answers.
Is this mixer easy to clean? Will the tablecloth look great after washing? What is this non-stick coating of the spring fob made of? Is this item durable? Does this electric toothbrush feature multiple speeds? Is this item easy to use? How long will a replacement blade last? Do these diapers have problems with leaks? Is this remote-controlled helicopter durable? How long will this water bottle keep the liquid cool? Does this action figure consist of small parts? Can this finger paint be wiped off easily? What are the dimensions of this item? Will the camera work well in low light conditions? Will this HD TV work in my 5.1 surround home entertainment system? Is this barbecue set easy to clean? Think hard. Think hard. Think hard for a few seconds. Think hard for 10 seconds. Only 10 seconds. Only. So what did the chat write? Yes. It's okay, says Schmitzer. Thank you. I can read the things on the chat, of course. So if you want to write loud, then I can hear it. Okay. The next one. That's a short one. It's in German. Schwarz. Weiß. Schwarz. Weiß. Schwarz. Weiß. Schwarz, weiß, schwarz, weiß, was, weiß, schwarz. Was, weiß, schwarz, weiß, was, weiß, weiß. Weiß, was, schwarz, weiß, was, weiß, schwarz. Weiß, schwarz, weiß, schwarz, was, weiß, weiß. Weiß, weiß, weiß. Weiß, weiß, schwarz. Weiß, schwarz, weiß, was, weiß, 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 schwarz, was, schwarz, weiß, was, weiß, weiß, was, schwarz, weiß, weiß, schwarz, weiß, schweiß, schweiß, schwarz, weiß, schwarz, weiß, weiß, schweiß, weiß, schwarz, weiß, was, weiß, schwarz, was, weiß, weiß, was, weiß, schwarz, weiß, was, weiß, 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 schwarz, schwarz, weiß, schwarz, weiß, weiß, schwarz, weiß, schweiß, wart, schweiß, schwarz, weiß, 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 schwarz, schwarz, weiß, 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 schwarz, 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 weiß, 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 schwarz, schwarz, weiß, schwarz, weiß, 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 weiß. Schwarz, was, weiß, schwarz, was, weiß, weiß, was, schwarz, weiß, weiß, schwarz, schwarz, weiß, weiß, was, Ja, so viel dazu. Jetzt kann ich nicht den Applaus einspielen, sonst verstelle ich mir wieder alles. Deswegen müsst ihr das zudenken. Hinter mir, vor mir muss das Publikum sein, hinter mir das Publikum. Seit wann ist das Publikum hinter mir? Ein Lied für ein Lied. Archivare archivieren, Formulare formulieren, Honorare honorieren, Jubilare jubilieren, Kommentare kommentieren, Missionare missionieren, Notare notieren, Pulsare pulsieren, Aktivisten aktivieren, Animisten animieren, Anästhesisten anästhesieren, Bandaschisten bandagieren, Detailisten detaillieren, Deterministen determinieren, Exorzisten exorzieren, Faschisten faschieren. Ich habe nichts gegen die Leute. Ich habe nichts gegen die Umwelt. Ich habe nichts gegen die Künstler. Ich habe auch nichts gegen Jugendliche, aber müssen diese Partys sein? Floristen florieren, Havaristen havarieren, Internisten internieren, Kollektivisten kollektivieren, Koloristen kolorieren, Komponisten komponieren, Kopisten kopieren, Novellisten novellieren, Objektivisten objektivieren, Optimisten optimieren, Parodisten parodieren, Pensionisten pensionieren, Perfektionisten perfektionieren, Porträtisten porträtieren, Publizisten publizieren, Reformisten reformieren. Ich bin froh, dass Sie mich das fragen. Dazu wollte ich schon immer Stellung nehmen. Schauen wir mal, was im Chat steht. Ah, okay. Reservisten. Noch einmal. Reservisten reservieren, Revanchisten revanchieren, Telefonisten telefonieren, Aspiranten aspirieren, Brillanten brillieren, Debütanten debütieren, Demonstranten demonstrieren, Determinanten determinieren, Dilettanten dilettieren, Diskriminanten diskriminieren, Diskutanten diskutieren, Disputanten disputieren, Dominanten dominieren, Duellanten duellieren, Emigranten emigrieren, Gratulanten gratulieren. Ich habe nichts gegen die Radfahrer. Ich habe nichts gegen die Raucher. Ich habe nichts gegen die Bienen. Ich habe nichts gegen die Anzugträger. Hospitanten hospitieren, Hydranten hydrieren, Ignoranten ignorieren, Immigranten immigrieren, Informanten informieren, Initianten initiieren, Intendanten intendieren, Intriganten intrigieren, Kommandanten kommandieren, Laboranten laborieren, Migranten migrieren, Ministranten ministrieren, Mutanten mutieren, Okkupanten okkupieren, Passanten passieren, Protestanten protestieren. Ich habe immer gesagt, dass es nicht sein kann, dass es keine Frage sein kann, die unbeantwortet bleibt. Protokollanten protokollieren, Quadranten quadrieren, Querulanten querulieren, Reflektanten reflektieren, Rekombinanten rekombinieren, Repräsentanten repräsentieren, Sekundanten sekundieren, Simulanten simulieren, Spekulanten spekulieren, Sympathisanten sympathisieren, Varianten variieren, Varianten variieren, Varianten variieren, Varianten variieren, Varianten variieren. Ich habe nichts gegen die Streamer. Ich habe nichts gegen die Partyleute. Ich habe nichts gegen die Sportler. Ich habe nichts gegen die Leute im Chat. Ich habe nichts gegen... Ja, was weiß ich. So, jetzt dabei. Das ist anstrengend jetzt. Naja, also gegen die Viren habe ich schon ein bisschen was, das muss ich jetzt schon sagen. Wenn da im Chat so Aufstand gemacht wird. Und klar, Viren sind da, ich meine, alle vielleicht auch nicht, vielleicht gibt es auch nette Viren. Kann schon sein, aber jetzt gerade finde ich es nicht so nett. Ja, Performance vorbei und wir sind wieder bei Hanne Römer. ein Video von der Elbe. Ich finde es sehr schön, wie die Elbe da ausschaut durch das Fenster. Wann hat man das schon? Ein Zimmer mit Fluss vor dem Fenster. Ich spiele einfach das Video und halte mal den Mund. here we are again. Thank you, Hanne Römer, for these really wonderful videos. I'm really a little bit envious that you can be quarantined besides the water. As you can see, I already opened the beer. I allow myself one beer each evening. You also have to have a little bit fun in quarantine. So, that means I'm at the end of the performing stuff. I'd like to say a few things for the end, because that will not be the last, I hope. I will continue next Monday. That will be March 23, again at 8 o'clock, I hope. And I don't know what I'll be doing. That will decide later. But I'd also be glad if somebody want to contribute videos like Hanne Römer did. So I wrote something on my website. My website again, or is it here? You can have it here. Now I made it, but the first time. Here is the video. Here's the video. The website where you can have a look, and there are some, not rules, but some ideas what I want to have when you send me a video. But I don't know if you have a good reason to not follow these guidelines on the website, then it's okay, maybe. I cannot promise to play it, maybe, I don't know. But I'd love to receive some stuff like readings, experimental poetry, digital poetry, sound poetry, language-related media arts, performance, voice music, noise poetry, performance poetry, video poetry. But I'd love to have it a little bit of a live character, because the reason why I do this here is because I miss performing on stage, miss the applause and stuff. So that's why I'm doing this. The applause is only canned, so yeah, well. Anyway, now I made it wrong. Here, go here, have a look, and yeah, and I'm almost at the end. By the way, there is a magazine. It's called Der Maulkorb, which just today published a digital poetry edition. So I was too stupid and too slow to submit anything for them, so I'm not on it. It's hard to see, but if you type in this URL, you will find digital poetry by one of the best digital poets, German-speaking digital poets, I think. But anyway, it's great. Check it out. Yeah, well, I'm almost at the end. You can at this, I think at the Twitch stream down there, the Twitch page, you can find some info how to donate stuff if you like. No, stuff, money, not stuff. Money. I only need money, not stuff. But you can also buy my book called Datenpoesie if you like. Now there's the kind of the commercial block. It's really annoying. And Datenpoesie is really beautiful. And actually, it's coming out in English in the US very soon, because it's already finished, but I'm not sure if it's printed already, but it will be. It will be. And I have a CD that's called, I can see, Dark Voice. And if you do this, it's really like a great concept, right? The concept is not a great, but here, if you have those two releases, you see, that's great, huh? So now enough. Donate. Check out the website. And I'd say until next Monday. And bye. I will stay a little bit in the stream. So if you want to ask questions, then you can. If you don't want to, then you don't need to. And I'd say live long and prosper, because you're not allowed to touch anything but anybody anymore, and handshaking is also stupid. Live long and prosper. So if you want to have a beer with me, the stream is officially over. But where is it? I switch to the camera again, and we can have a beer. I also brought some peanuts if you like. If you want peanuts. Peanuts are really bad for performing, and also bad for the headset. Thank you. You're so nice. Everybody's so nice. I don't know how many people watch because I switched it off because it's horrible. Like, you can have this counter where every action you do, there is counting up and down, and that's horrible because then you make something and one guy leaves the stream, and I don't do that. So I will look it up later. But thank you for watching anyway. Really, thank you. And it's kind of weird, but also good. Thank you. And actually, because I read Klangmanifeste, there is a lot of things coming up very soon. Streams, there are things planned, so don't be afraid, don't despair. We do stuff, we don't stop creating art. 21st of March will be the first streaming of the virtual, I don't know, of the online house for new crazy music on Saturday. So check it out. It will be great. I will announce it on my Twitter account, on my Facebook account, and everywhere. And I hope there will be lots of people doing this kind of stuff because we need it. Everybody needs it. We want it. Why English? Why Indian English? Well, I have an accent. I'm German speaking. Like, have you seen the video of Arnold Schwarzenegger with his pony, and his donkey? He speaks. Die Betonung. Die Betonung, I guess. Well, I say thank you with my pony. But now would be, after the concert, would be the time to hang out and have a beer. I still hang out and have a beer, but well, I will check out the concert reviews on all the major newspapers tomorrow, and there were fuck. What's happening on Facebook? Facebook, 9 messages. No, 9, what is it? Notifications. People mentioned you in a comment. Well, thank you. I think I stopped the stream now. And have a good night to everybody who came, stayed, and whatever. Winke, winke. Tschüss.